Hello everyone, thank you for joining and welcome to today's practice. Today we're going to go through a Vinyasa flow where we're going to move all our body. So it's focused on all the parts of our body. Let's start in a cross-legged position and let's sit comfortably and let's connect with our breath. Let's stay here, lengthen our spine and breathe through our nose. Breathe in and breathe out. When you feel ready, rub your hands one against each other to create warmth and then place them above our heart to create some heat and a good intention for our today's practice. When you feel ready, release and bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Follow them with your gaze and exhale. Let's fold towards our right side. Create lengthen and stay here for our first gentle twist. Go back to the center, inhale, create lengthen and let's fold towards the opposite side and stretch all the side of our body this morning or today, whenever you practice during this day. Inhale, let's go back to the center, create lengthen and exhale, place your hands onto your knees. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky and fall forward. Walk with your hands a little bit forward and let's stretch our hips. Be gentle with yourself. Try not to round your spine so you can stay a little bit more up if you need. And then walk towards the left side to create more stretch on the legs and stay here. Remember to breathe. Try to keep your sit bones to the floor. Walk back to the center and then towards the other side. Fall forward. Stay here. Breathe for 2 more breaths. And slowly come back to the center. Exhale, fold one last time. And inhale all the way up. Find lengthen one again. Place your hand behind your back. Use your abs and swap the crossed legs. So we're gonna put the other legs in front. And we're gonna once again find lengthen with the arms all the way up to the sky. Look up, exhale, fall forward and find lengthen here. Lengthen your spine, relax your head and stay here. Then walk towards the left side and find lengthen as we did before, stretching the opposite leg. Relax and breathe. Then walk through the center and all the way through the opposite side. Fall forward and stay here for a couple of breaths. Enjoy the stretch and breathe. Then slowly walk back towards the center. Fall forward one last time so our legs and spine will be very lengthened and warm. And slowly come back to the center. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, press your hands on your knees. And then once again, inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, twist towards your left side. Place your hands on your knee and try to look out behind your shoulder. And find a spinal twist here. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. And try to look back over your shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Let's flow here together. Inhale back to the center, arm up. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, place your hands to your knees. And let's meet in a tabletop position when you're ready. Place your hands below your shoulder and your knees below your hips. Point your toes and bring your knees few inches off the mat. Stay here, strong core. Exhale, bring your knees down. Let's repeat this together. When you're ready, bring your knees few inches off the mats. Let's heat up this core. Exhale, knees to the floor. And now let's move our spine in a cat and cow. So exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And let's move together with your breath. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Inhale, exhale, round your spine, look between your legs. Inhale all the way up, find lengthen, relax your neck, and exhale once again, round your spine, look between your hands. And with the next exhale, find a neutral spine position, and let's go back for a few breaths in a child pose. And with the next inhale, try to roll all the way out in front into a kneeling plank, your shoulder a little bit over your wrist, and then go back to a child pose. And once again, roll into a kneeling plank and get your abs, your core, your glutes, and go back to a child pose. We're heating up our spine, move with your breath, and then go all the way down with the belly on your mat. And go in Superman, bring your feet and hands off the floor and release, rest to the mat. Inhale off the mat, use your glutes, abs, shoulder, everything is engaged. Superman, and relax all the way back to the mat. One last time, everything off the mat, stay still, breathe. And exhale, release. Place your hands below your shoulder and push yourself up into the first downward facing dog of the practice. Stay here for a couple of breaths. From here, flow together to a full plank. Stay here for a breath. And then fold your knees and go back to a downward facing dog, warming up our spine. And again, flow and go to a full plank, strong core, and roll back to a downward facing dog. And again, go all the way back into a full plank roll with your spine, strong core, fold your knees back to a downward facing dog. Here, try to put your sit bone all the way up to the sky. And then with your tippy toes, go and walk all the way in front of the mat, step by step, baby steps, go slow. And once you reach the front of the mat, find lengthening your spine, and exhale, fold forward with a heavy head, relax. Try not to round your spine, find lengthen. Grab your opposite elbows and try to rock side to side, relax here, breathe. And stay. Place your hands on the floor and vertebra by vertebra, go all the way up to standing. Bring your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, release. Well done, everybody. Now let's meet in front of the mat. Bring our arms all the way up to the sky. And with the next exhale, fall forward from our hips. Try to have a length spine. Inhale, lengthen your spine. You can place your arms on the floor, on your chin, on your knees if you need. Exhale, all the way down. Then bring your feet all the way back to a plank. And bring your knees to the floor. Bring your chin, chest to the floor. And exhale, slide into a low cobra, and then point your feet and go all the way up into a downward facing dog. This was our first sun salutation A. Stay here for a couple of breaths, and then look forward and walk in front of the mat. Find length and exhale, fall forward. And exhale all the way up to the sky. Bring your arms up to the sky. Look at them. And exhale, Stamasthiti in front of the mat. Inhale once again. Bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, find length in your spine. And exhale, you can jump or step back in to the back of the mat into a plank. And then find your chaturanga and exhale, upward facing dog. Your legs are off the mat in upward facing dog. And exhale, roll the way up into a downward facing dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Then look in between your hands. And you can jump or step into the front of your mat. And jump. And find lengthen in your spine, and exhale, fall forward. And with the next exhale, slowly roll all the way up to the sky. Bring your arms all the way up over your head, and exhale, arms along your body. Let's do a sun salutation big. So inhale all the way into a chair pose, fold your knees, and then exhale. You can keep your knees fold and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, place your hands to the floor. You can jump or step back into a plank or to chaturanga. Exhale, upward facing dog, legs off the mat. Let's go back into our downward facing dog. Bring now your right knee all the way in front of the mat in between your hands. Strong leg into a warrior one. Try to square your hips to the front. Look up and be careful with your balance. Frame your right foot 1 second with your hands. Chaturanga. Exhale, upward facing dog. And then strong core. Exhale into a downward facing dog once again. And now bring your left leg in between your hands. Strong legs into a warrior one. Our back foot is 35 degrees. Our hips are squared. Look up to the sky. Exhale, frame your left foot with your hands. Go back to plank. Chaturanga. Strong core. Exhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, strong core. Roll your feet over into your downward facing dog. Stay here a couple of breaths. Find lengthening your spine. Your sit bones are pointing to the sky. And then with the next exhale, look in between your hands. And you can jump or step into the front of your mat, and here lengthen your spine. Exhale, fall forward. With the next inhale, fold your knees and bring your hands up all the way to the sky into a chair pose. Look up in between your hands, and exhale, bring your hands along your side. Now we are in front of the mat. Bring your hands all the way up to the sky. Look in between your hands, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, place your hands on the floor and then step or jump into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga, strong core, and inhale, upward facing dog, and then strong core. Exhale into a downward facing dog. Stay here and bring your right leg up into a 3-leg dog. Square your hips, and with the next exhale, bring your feet in between your hands and go all the way up into a warrior one. Your back foot is 45 degrees. Look up in between your hands. Strong leg. Square your hips and stay here. Breathe in, and with the next breathe out, open your arms wide into a warrior two. Here you open your hips, you look in the front towards your middle finger, you engage your abs and your glutes. And with the next exhale, reverse your warrior. Bring your left hand onto your back leg and bring your right hand all the way up, closer to your ear. Stretch all the side of your body, deepen your front leg, and with the next exhale, go back into a warrior two. Lengthen your front leg closer, make your step closer, tilt your hips, and go all the way down into a triangle. Here, think of having a wall on your back and try to open your chest even more. Look up to your hand, and then place your right hand in front of you and step into an half moon. Strong leg. Activate the back on the air all the way to the toes. Look up to your hands if you've got enough balance, and then place your right foot all the way back to the floor with your hands on the floor, and go back into warrior two for a breath. Place your hands on the floor, step into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Your legs are off the floor. Exhale, push yourself into a downward facing dog. Well done, everybody. And we're gonna repeat on the other side now. So when you're ready, bring your left leg all the way up to the sky in 3-leg dog. Exhale, bring your feet in between your hands. Strong legs. put your right leg into a 45 degrees angle, your feet into a 45 the angle, and go all the way up into a warrior one. Stay here, look up in between your hands if you've got enough balance. Breathe in, breathe out, open up into a warrior two, open those hips, look forward, you're a proud warrior. And with the next exhale, place your hands on your back leg and bring your left arm closer to your ear, stretching all the side of your body. Your front leg is fold. And then exhale, go back into a warrior two. Lengthen your front leg and place your right leg closer to the other leg. Tilt your hip. Start to reach forward, and then place your left foot to the floor or to your chin, thinking of having a wall on your back. Open that chest, look up if you've got space, stay there, breathe. Then when you're ready, bring your left leg on the floor, and then bringing your weight into your left leg. Bring your right leg up to the sky into half moon. Activate, both legs are straight and strong. Look up if you've got balance. And with the next exhale, place your feet back to the floor and push yourself up into a warrior two. Well done. And then frame your left foot with your hands. Go back into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push yourself all the way back into a downward facing dog. Well done. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Hold your downward facing dog, catch your breath, and when you feel ready, look in between your hands. You can jump or step in the front of the mat. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fall forward. And with the next inhale, push yourself all the way up to standing. Hands over your head. Look up. Exhale, hands down. From here, bring your left feet towards the back of the mat and open your legs wide, facing towards the screen. Bring your hands all the way up to the sky and fold forward in between. Try to fold from your hips, not rounding your back or folding your knees too much. You can stay a little bit more up, or you can use blocks if you need them here. If you're a little bit advanced here, you can put your head on the floor and go all the way up into a tripod. And be careful here. Use a wall if you feel like you need one, and place your legs back to the floor and go all the way up once again. Arms all over up your head, look in between them, stretch, and then exhale. Interlock your finger behind your back, open your shoulder, open your chest, and exhale, fall forward once again. Try to push your hands away from your back. Enjoy the stretch of your shoulder, of your legs, of your hips. This posture is very good to relax all your body. You can fold your knees a little bit if this is too much, and then exhale all the way up. Bring your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale once again, fall forward. Place your hands on the floor. And this time, place just the right hand on the floor and bring your left hand all the way up to the sky for a spinal twist. Open your chest, look up to the sky. And then exhale, place both your hands back on the floor when you feel ready. And bring your right arms all the way up to the sky on the other side. Twist. Open your chest. You can catch your opposite thighs with your hands if you've got space. Look up. Try to keep your hips squared here. And bring your arms up to the sky and back to the floor. From here, bring your heels inwards and your toes outwards, and push yourself up with strong legs into a goddess pose. Inhale, up to the sky and go on your right toes, strong legs. Exhale down, bring the other heels off the floor. Exhale down, and then try to bring both heels off the floor. Strong legs, try to breathe here. Focus on one point for balance. Stay, hold, One more second and release. Heels on the floor, hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, go in the front of the mat with feet together. Well done, everyone. From here, bring your arms once again all the way up to the sky. Look up. Exhale, fold forward. Exhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, jump back into a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over your feet to go into a downward facing dog. When you're ready, look in between your hands. You can jump or step into the front of the mat. Exhale, lengthen your spine. Fold forward. When you're ready, go all the way up. Arms over your head. And exhale, arms along your body. From here, let's go to play with some balance. So let's shift your weight onto your right leg and try to bring your left knee all the way up and bring the leg all around your right leg. If it's too much to catch the back of your thigh or of your chin, try to just hook it over. And now try to bring the opposite elbow on top of the arm. So bring your right arm on top of the left into a full eagle pose. Try to look in front of you to find balance into a steady point. It's fine if you're wobbling or falling. That's the game. And try to stay here, then release both arms and legs and try to flow into a warrior tree, flying warrior tree. Look in front of you, straight legs, active all your muscles to find balance, and then bring your left leg all the way in front of you and release it to the floor. Well done. Let's repeat on the other side. So shift the weight onto our left leg, bring our right knee all the way up, and then let's try to put it on top of our left leg. Try to hook the feet on the back if we can, and bring our left elbow on top of our right. And stay here, gaze in front of you, find stability, find balance, and that's alright if you're falling. And when you are ready, release both arms and legs. Bring your arms all the way up to the sky and transit and fly all the way into a warrior tree. Your hips are squared here. Your back is parallel to the floor, looking in a point in front of you. Active legs, and then bring your feet all the way up, your knee all the way up, and your feet to the floor. Well done. It was quite challenging, this part. And then breathe in, breathe. Look up to the sky and exhale, fold forward. Exhale, lengthen your spine and step back into a plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dogs, and exhale, roll over your feet for a downward facing dog. Let's rest a little bit after all this balance. So go put your knees down and rest your belly onto your thighs into a child pose. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Relax. You can rock side to side a little bit if you feel you need to. Catch up with your breath. And when you feel ready, start pointing your hands on the floor and pushing yourself all the way up into a downward facing dog. From here, bring your right leg all the way up to the sky. Fold your knees and let's make some circles with our knee. Let's open these hips, make some circles all the way wide. When you're ready, bring your knees to the opposite elbow, strong core here, and go back all the way down up into a three-leg dog. This time, bring the knees in between your arms, push yourself back into a three-leg dog, and bring once again your knee towards the same elbow, and back to a three-leg dog. This one last time, strong core, bring your feet outside your arms into a lizard. Stay here, open your hips, lengthen your spine. If you've got space, you can go down into your forearms, but you can even stay up on your hands. Stay here, enjoy. You can stay here or you can follow me and try to go into this flying lizard. So bring your right shoulder below your knee and bring both your hands up and wide off the mat. Strong core. Stay here, look in front of you. This position is very good for engaging all the muscles of your body. Then place your hands back on the floor and bring your right hand all the way up to the sky, opening even more our hips and our chest. This position is very good for relaxation of the hips. We stay most of the day sit, and then bring your right leg bend on the floor and push yourself back into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga or cobra, and push yourself back into a downward facing dog. Well done. Let's repeat it on the other side. So bring your left leg all the way up to the sky. Fold your knee and make some big circles with your hips. Preparation for our lizard. Create space here. Big rounding. And when you're ready, bring your knees to the opposite elbow. Strong core, go back to three-leg dog. Bring your knees in between your arms this time. And go back to three-leg dog, open your hips, and then go and bring your knees towards the same elbow this time. Go back up to three-leg dog. And bring this time your feet outside your hands to go into a lizard pose, opening our hips here. Once again, you can stay up here, or you can go on your forearms if you got space. Try not to round your back too much. If it's too much here, you can put your back knees on the floor, or you can stay up for a more active position. If you want to play with me, let's go to a flying lizard. Bring your left shoulder below your knee, and let's get both hands off the mat. It's a very strong, engaging position. Stay there, breathe, and exhale. Place your hands on the floor, and then lift your left hand all the way up to the sky. Open the chest, open the hips even more. Relax here. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. Bring your hands back on the floor. Go back into a plank. You can put your knees on the floor. Chest chin to the floor. Slide into a low cobra. And push yourself up into a downward facing dog. Well done, everyone. When you're ready, look in between your hands. And then walk your feet towards your hand. Exhale, fold forward. Place both your hands below your feet here. And relax your head. You can fold your knees a little bit if you feel you need to. Try to shift your weight a little bit more forward. Relax. And place your hands back on the floor. Fold your knees into a chair pose, strong core. Look up and then slowly try to reach the mat with your path, with control. And let go here. Sit down on the mat. Lengthen your legs in front of you. Try to lengthen your spine. Bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Look up and fold forward. Try to reach your feet. Try not to round your back too much. You can use blocks here, or you can stay a little bit more up. Try to keep your legs straight and your back straight. Try to put your belly to touch to your thighs. And relax here. With every inhale, you lengthen, and with every exhale, you go deeper into your posture. Stay here. Never force yourself into a position. So if you feel that it's too much, go a little bit more back. Stay. And with the next exhale, bring yourself slowly all the way up. Now you have to fold your left leg and open out wide the knee. Inhale all the way up and exhale, fold forward towards your right leg. Try to bring your belly closer to your thighs with straight leg and straight back. Even here, if you need, you can stay a little bit more up. It's fine even to be all the way up as long as you feel a good stretch in your leg and in your back. As I said before, never force yourself too much. You don't have to feel pain, but you have to enjoy the practice. From here, with your next exhale, bring yourself all the way up and help yourself to bring the knees up. Hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist to your left. Place your left hand back behind you and hook your right elbow over your knee. Try to look back for this good spinal twist. Remember to breathe in, lengthen, and breathe out. Deepen your pose a little bit more. Inhale, and with the next exhale, release the pose. Look in front, go back to center, and let's change sides. So bring your right knee closer to your body, fold it, bring your arms up to the sky and fold forward towards your left foot. Stay here and relax. Try to bring your belly closer to your thighs, not to round your spine too much. Breathe in and breathe out here. For one more long breath, stay here. And with your next exhale, bring yourself all the way up, slowly. And with your hands, help yourself to bring your knee closer up. And this time, bring your arm all the way up to the sky and twist towards the right. Place your right hands behind your butt and hook your elbow over your knee and look back. With every inhale, deepen your pose and stay. Lengthen your spine in this good twist. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, hand up to the sky and exhale, fall forward one more time. From here, go all the way up and with the help of your and hold your knees and go all the way down on your mat, on your back. And let's go for a bridge here. Our back is very warm, so put your heels closer to your butt and lift your hips all the way up in our bridge A. Strong glutes and bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Stay here. Try to push on your heels. Engage all your core, your abs, your legs. Hold it and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, go back to the mat. One breath here. And with the next exhale, bring your butt all the way up to the sky once again. This time, bridge B. Interlock your hands below your butt to open your chest even more. Stay here. Push with your heels on the mat. Try to keep your thighs closer to each other. Don't let them fall apart. And then exhale, release your hands and put your butt slowly to the floor. If it's in your practice, you can go with the full wheel. Otherwise, you can go and repeat once again the bridge we already did. Otherwise, push yourself all the way up into a full wheel. Stay here. Strong legs. Again, push your heels on the floor. Our back has to be protected, so when you go down, bring before your head on the floor and slowly release your full wheel. Well done. Hug your knees to your chest. You deserve. Bring your head closer to your knee. Activate your core here, counter poses. So bring your left leg all the way up to the sky and then bring it closer to the floor, but don't touch it. Release your hands and bring it all the way up. Then bring your right leg to the floor And bring it all the way back to the chest. This time bring both legs all the way up and push yourself with strong core all the way into boat pose. You can keep your legs fold and go all the way almost to the floor and go up. Repeat it another time. Go to the floor and then go up, boat pose. And then this time release all the way back to the floor. Let's go for some spinal twist. Fold your knees and fold all the way onto your left side. Place your left feet on top of your knee and relax here. Keep both your shoulder on the mat and look towards your right shoulder here. Relax. We are towards the end of our practice. And we can start to enjoy the benefit of today's practice. When you're ready, release your knee, bring your leg back to the center, and let them fold to the opposite side. Bring your left foot on the top of the right knee, and look towards your left shoulder. Relax here. Bring both your shoulders closer to the mat. For the spinal twist. One more breath here. And when you're ready, slowly go back to the center. Hug your knees towards your chest. And then rock side to side for a bit to give a gentle massage to your back. Then catch from outside the sole of your feet into a happy baby pose to relax our hips. You can stay in stillness or rock a little bit from side to side. And let's go towards our final inversion of the practice. You can place a block under your lower back and bring your legs all the way up to the sky, and this is enough for you today. Or you can follow with me and bring your hips all the way up to the sky into a candle pose. Strong glutes, but you can have heavy legs and relax here. Be careful protecting your neck and your cervical. You can stay here and breathe. Find stillness. And with the next exhale, you can slowly bring your straight legs all the way to the floor behind your head. So slowly engaging your abs, go and bring your feet behind your head, and you can lengthen your hands on the mat. Stay here for a couple of breaths for this final position of the practice. And when you're ready, you can fold your knees and bring them closer to your shoulder, around your head. Your hands are on the floor. Stay here, breathe in, breathe out. Then with the help of your hands, you can roll back onto the mat. All the way down, slowly place your feet on the floor. And let's go for a counter pose. The final counter pose, place your hands below your butt. Your elbows are close together. Your crown of your head on the floor. Let's go in Vinyasa, fish pose. Your legs are straight on the floor. Or if you're advanced, you can bring your legs all the way up to the sky. Breathe in and release. Breathe all the way out. And releasing, final pose. Bring your legs back to the mat if they were up to the sky. Release your head, your hands. And let's meet in Shavasana, our final pose of the practice. Your legs are on the floor. Your arms are facing up to the sky along your body. Your body is all relaxed. And we stay here for a couple of minutes to enjoy the practice we did together, to observe how it change and affect our body. Let's observe every part of our body, how it feels. Are you more relaxed? Are you more active? Let's stay here and let it go. Connect with your breath. Let it become slow and natural. Your eyes are closed and heavy. And let it go. Stay with the moment, with the music. Be thankful to yourself for being here today and dedicate these 40 minutes all to yourself. It was not an easy practice today. It has been quite intense and fast-paced. So well done. Relax. Connect with your body, with yourself. And let's breathe here. Find stillness. Let go all the bad feelings. Getting ready to go back to your life and what you have to do later. But this moment is still for you and for yourself. When you feel ready, you can start to add some small movements to your fingers, to your toes. Maybe add some movement to your wrist, to your ankle. And bring your arms all the way up above your head to give yourself a good stretch, final stretch of the practice. And when you're ready, fold your knees, give yourself a good hug, and roll all the way onto your side, the one you prefer. Stay here for a second and then push yourself up with the help of your hands, and let's meet in a cross-legged position. Bring your arms one last time all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your palms into a prayer position in front of your heart. Bow your head forward. Thank yourself for being here. And namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. It has been amazing. See you next time.